And as we said, from the Senate shakeup, we now turn to one of its immediate consequences, the Blue Ribbon probe into alleged flood control anomalies, now under a new chairman. With us now is Senator Erwin Tulfo. Good morning, Senator Erwin. Thank you for joining us today.
Angela, good morning, and good morning to all your viewers at this point.
Senator, I know wala pa yata kayong tulog today since yesterday. Pero first and foremost, why did you decide to move the flood control hearing from June 4 to June 8?
Because we have to rearrange the setup of the Blue Ribbon, okay? As a matter of fact, we have already sent the notices and invitations to the other side, to the minority headed by Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, that they are automatically members of the new Blue Ribbon Committee under my chairmanship. All of them. As a matter of fact, even the majority, all of the members of the majority. So the Blue Ribbon now will be composed of 22 senators, not 17. Yun po yung isa. Pangalawa po, the reason why we moved it, of course we have to give them notices. Of course we have to give them who the people or the resource persons, the invited guests, we will be inviting on Monday. We have to notify them na, Senator ganito, ito mga imbitahan natin, okay ba sa'yo? That is the proper way. That is the rules of the Blue Ribbon. Yung sa kanila naman po yung inuna nilang imbis na informing the members, they did not. They immediately sent it to the media who will be the guests. Halatang halata po, they're not following the rules. Ano pong objective nila? Objective nila para makita ng tao, the 18 Marines will be invited. So if the next Blue Ribbon, they're already anticipating na kung may take over, then mapapahiya pag hindi inimbitahan. Sabi ko nga po yesterday, Angela, we will invite them whom they want to invite. But sabihin ko, there's a rule, okay? We have to screen who these people are. Kagaya po doon, mayroong alias. How can you send an invitation to an alias when there's no address?
Right.
Baka naman matulad po tayo kay Gutesa na who just popped up, surprise witness, now we can't locate him.
But Senator, according to our reporter earlier, doon sa Senate ngayon, ay may nakahanda na po yung area kung saan pinagdadausan ng mga Blue Ribbon Committee. So, we all know naman na sinabi rin po ni Senator Alan Peter Cayetano yesterday na itutuloy nila itong kanilang Blue Ribbon Committee hearing. So, what's going to happen now? At papatayin din po ba sila ng kuryente or wifi, Senator?
Actually, kung tutusin, kung gustuhin po ni Acting Senate President Gatchalian, po pwede because wala naman pong sayang po sa kuryente, di po ba magtipid? Bakit mo lalagyan ng ilaw, lalagyan mo ng aircon, ang plenary, kasi doon nagko-committee hearing ang Blue Ribbon, paano mo lalagyan ng ilaw, kuryente, magsasayang ka ng kuryente kung wala nga pong hearing? Di po ba, it's a wastage, di po ba? So, dapat po patayin. Kung ako, dapat po, patayin po yun. Yung pag-arrange na po, mga staff lang po nila yun according to my source, ang nag-arrange ng table. Pangalawa po, how can they conduct a hearing? Kung wala naman po miyembro ng Blue Ribbon Committee na papasok to record, to list down, to monitor, wala pong papasok dahil work from home. Sino po ang magmamonitor? Who will do the job of the room staff nila? Diba, it makes them illegal yung kanilang magiging hearing. Sa totoo lang, Angela, it's just optics. It's for pure press release and optics to the media. Now, we're ready, we're here. Okay, the question is, how will you conduct a hearing if you don't have the right personnel, the secretariat, who is not there, who is not present? Who will record, who will do this and do that? Who will do the job of the broom?
Pero Senator, if they will proceed with the hearing, yung Blue Ribbon Committee hearing nila, yung version nila, hindi po ba yun kikilalanin ng Senado o aalisin sa records?
Paano i-record kung wala yung nagre-record? Nasa bahay po yung nagre-record. The only way po magre-record yung secretariat po. sinabihan na po, pati yung mga nagbi-video live pa para sa mga Facebook po, mga YouTube, wala rin po dahil naka-work from home. Sila po. And thereby, it will make it, bakit mo ilalagay sa record? It will be stricken off right away or hindi papasok sa record. Because, number one, who will place it on record kung wala po yung mga tao na mag-record noon?
Well,
Ganun lang
of
po
course,
kasimple yun.
but Senator, of course, ginamit po ninyong president kahapon yung Avellino, no, versus Cuenco na president. Pero on the other side of the fence, they are saying that this is a poor precedent for yesterday because, number one, it involved a walkout during a session already convened with a clear quorum, not a prior refusal to show up, which is sila po yun kahapon. Your thoughts on that po?
What are they talking about? They're talking about quorum. Is that what
Oo. Kasi parang
they're
nung
driving
nangyari
at?
daw nung nangyari daw po yung Avellino versus Cuenco, at that time, there was already an ongoing session when they walked out. Pero ito, yung yesterday, wala naman daw po talagang session. So, meron daw po doon na refusal to show up from the side of sila Senator Alan Peter Cayetano.
Pero may quorum po kami. Di po ba? Paano niya explain na, di po ba, to get the majority of the House or of the Senate, you have to divide the members. Right now, Angela, there's only 22 of us because one of them is in hiding. Kahit anong gawin ho namin, hanapin namin, nagtatago. Ang taong nagtatago, hindi mo makita. Number 2, yung isa nakakulong under the jurisdiction of the BJMP. So, ang count mo dyan, 22 na lang ko kami na pwedeng pumasok. Di po ba? Alright. Sa 22, according to all rules, divided by 2. So, thereby 11 plus 1 lagi. So, it's divided by 2 of the total number of senators plus 1. Doon mo makukuha yung majority. So, 12 po kami, di ba? 11 the other day. May ikang stalemate. Ang problema nga po, dumating po si Senator Cheese. So, na-break po yung impasse.
Okay, and
Tapos,
sabi rin po
let me
go ahead. Go ahead po.
Let me just add, Angela. Baka nakakalimutan na po nila. Siguro I would like to ask Senator Cayetano, Senator Pia, Senator Loren Legarda to check the records later of the Senate journal entries. Total, nandoon na po sila. They can request for the record because on May 21, 2008, 12 senators were only present but they declared a quorum. On that day, Senator Loren arrived late. Senator Cayetano arrived late. Pia Cayetano was on official business. Pero they were still counted, ma'am, kahit na late sila, part of the 12. February 11, 2009, after 1 year, present po si Lauren and Alan, present din po si Senadora Pia. 12 sila. It was declared there's a quorum. On September 29, 2010, 1 year later po, halos every year pala ito, present si Sen Lauren, Sen Alan, official business po si Senador Pia. And then, 2 years later, May 8, 2012, sabi po dito, present si Senator Loren, official business si Alan Cayetano, present si Pia Cayetano. Nagdeklara po Senate President na may quorum. May 15, 2012, 12 lang din po sila, dineklara pong may quorum. May 5, 2015, dineklara pong 12 lang din sila, dineklarang may quorum. June 2, 2015, dineklara ring may quorum. So how is that? Why are they questioning what happened yesterday when they agreed back in those days, in those dates, na wherein they were present or one of them or two of them were present, they agreed that there's quorum.
Yeah, Senator, sorry to interrupt you there. Where are you right now? Because ngayon po, meron po kaming camera po sa Senado at nandoon na po ngayon si Senator Pia Cayetano, John Vic Remulla is also outside of the Senate premises, and Senator Robin Padilla. At pupunta po sila dito sa kanilang Blue Ribbon Committee hearing. Paano na po yan?
Well, then they can go. Ang tanong dyan, doon, where's the staff?
Ngayon po kasi
where's
lahat
the
ng mga
Blue Ribbon
reporters, lahat po ng reporter and ay nandiyan na po sa session kung saan po ginaganap yung Blue Ribbon Committee po ninyo. At doon na po si Senator Robin Padilla. Nakapasok na po
Alright.
sila sa loob. And we have an information that
Ang-
Senator Peter Cayetano is also in the premises of the Senate. Yes po, go ahead.
All right. My question is, do they have the staff, the Blue Ribbon staff?
Oho.
Are the guests, the invited guests, are they coming?
Oo. And I remember,
How can
Senator
they have a committee hearing? How can they have a committee hearing kung wala pong staff na magre-record and all?
Oo.
How
Ang
can
sabi
they
po
have
ni...
a committee hearing kung wala silang mga invited guests?
Opo. Pero ito
Ano po
nga
ang
po
sabi?
ang sabi po ni Senator Win Gatchalian, hindi po papapasukin ng mga resource person kasi there's no hearing today. Pero right now, nakapasok na po sa loob ng Senado ang 18 Marines na nakaupo na po sila dito po sa session hall.
I don't know. Then we have to check our USAA. We have to check that.
Oo.
Yung aming security.
Kasi meron po kayong memo, di ba? Binigay na instruction
Okay.
po sa OSAA. Oo.
Exactly.
Oo. Pero kayo po sa ngayon, kahit gawin po nila itong hearing na to, mag-conduct sila all day, this wouldn't be put on the record. Tama po ba?
Because yung BRC staff ay wala po.
Oo. Kayo po ba ay may
Sila
planong
po yung-
pumunta ngayon sa Senate?
Nagmamonitor po ako. I'm just nearby.
And meron po ba kayong mga naiisip na po na pwedeng gawin to stop this hearing?
I will have to consult po with the majority. Particularly our senior members po.
Alright, sige po, siguro
Alright,
gano'n na lang
thank
po
you po,
muna.
Ms. Angela.
We'll get back to you on
Alright.
this and let us know po kung ano po yung magiging plano ng inyo pong majority dahil nga po dito sa nangyayari. And I think si former Congressman Mike Defensor is also already in the Senate premises, no? Alright, maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Senator Erwin Tulfo.